everyone, welcome to Best Recipes with Sharon. This will be a quick video, but it will be fun. We're going to be making Mum's Candied Popcorn. And we call it Mum's Candied Popcorn because this is what I grew up with. And I think maybe many others might have too, but this is the memory that I have that my mum used to make for us. And it's a little sweet and salty at the same time. And it's made from ingredients that you would have around the house. So let's get right to doing this. Today, I'm using 1 package of microwave popcorn. Back then we didn't have that. It would be about 6 cups of popcorn, however way you want to pop it. And just use a plain popcorn, and I'm using a select white popcorn today. I'm going to be doing 2 batches of it because I want to do 2 different colors. So the recipe amounts that I give you is for 1 bag of popcorn. And here I'm greasing the spoons just so that the candy doesn't stick to the spoon, and it makes it easier when you're trying to stir it. Here I've popped 2 packages of popcorn in 2 separate bowls. And I'm lining the cookie sheet with some parchment paper. And that would be 2 separate cookie sheets because I'm doing 2 different colors. Here's the recipe amounts for 1 package or 6 cups of popcorn. Add half a cup of white sugar to the saucepan. Then add 1/8 of a cup of water. 1 teaspoon of butter. You can give it a little sprinkle of salt if you want. Take a large spoon and stir it until it dissolves, and turn your heat on high and continue stirring it until it starts to come to a boil. Then turn it down to a moderate heat and time it for about 3 minutes. Now we're not using a candy thermometer, we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. And you take a spoon and you let it drip off the spoon like this until it threads. And you can see what I mean by this. If you take the spoon and do that and it doesn't thread like that, it's not quite ready. That's why it's approximately 3 minutes. And then you can color it whatever color you want. I'm going to start by making the first one red. And I just start by squeezing a little bit in there and stirring it until it gets to the desired color that I want. Quickly pour it over your popcorn and stir it quickly. Be careful not to burn yourself. You don't want to touch this with your fingers at first, because it's very hot. It does cool down quite quickly, and then you can start mixing it a little bit more aggressively, but you do need to do this fairly quickly or it'll harden up too fast. Take and turn it out onto your cookie sheet that's been lined with parchment paper and spread it out evenly so that it will dry nicely. And I'm kind of thinking Christmas colors here, so I'm going to do another batch and do it green this time. Now I put my food coloring in right away on this one. It doesn't really matter when you add it. Just add enough to make it the color that you want it to be once again. And again you test it and see how you can see that it's still dripping off the spoon but it's not stringing. So it still has to boil a little bit longer. Here we go, this is looking better. And do the same thing, pour it onto your popcorn and stir it in really well. And try to make sure that all the popcorn is coated as evenly as possible. And then pour that onto the cookie sheet you have prepared for this batch. And this time we're doing Christmas colors like the green and the red, but of course you could do this and do it for any occasion. Here I'm just using a needle with some thread, and I'm making a little bit of a popcorn string. And this just creates a little special effect, and I'll show you what I mean in a minute. And you just keep doing that until you get it as long as you'd like the string to be. And you can alternate the colors, or you can do it however you want. Be constructive. And here's the popcorn string. What do you think? Alright, let's follow the string and see where it goes. Now this candy popcorn tastes better than the candy popcorn that you buy in the store. You know how you used to get that pink elephant popcorn? Anyway, this is much better. And kids absolutely love this. And it's pretty quick and easy to make. And it stores well in an airtight container for up to 2 weeks. So there you go, candied popcorn. Homemade style, and you can't beat that. So I hope you enjoy this, and you go ahead and make some. And happy holidays, everyone.